Like scheduled meal for a child?
Scheduled meal.
Yeah. I don't think you know
I'm not talking about 1-year-old baby or 2-year-old baby. Because the obesity,
but if a 1-year-old baby is hungry,
between 2 to 10.
The baby's hungry, they're going to wait until 10?
No. 2. He said from 2.
I'm not talking about a
1-year-old.
1-year-old baby go use crack kill now.
Yes.
That one is normal. But the parents are to blame in this situation.
They are.
Because if your child loves to eat, the next remedy is to make sure the child is very active, so that the child can burn some of those fats and burn those calories. Let the child go out and play. Let the child do sports, do a lot of things that will burn them, because you can't eat and sit down and be watching TV.
And also, a fun way a lot of parents are doing it is hiding the medicine in the food, meaning that they're packaging vegetables to be other foods, like to make it more like the cauliflower rice. They have different things to make the kids you kind of trick them. You put the same sauces on it. You trick them. You make a game out of eating vegetables. You make them look like creatures. You do different things. Like you make sure you insert maybe fruits in some of the things they're doing.
The other companies are doing that too. They are shaping the chicken nuggets into like different shapes and love shapes.
I also address something.
Yeah, go ahead,
please. Back in the days, right? Or not even, but even up to now, Seth, we're talking about what we can make the child eat because we have access to those things. For families that can't afford to start dictating, making a 3-square meal and all that stuff for children, that what they see pretty much is all there is for them to eat. What do they do?
Same thing I said.
Also,
when they eat what they want to eat, after eating, they should go and play. They should go and burn calories. They should go out.
The hardship alone would shrink them back.
But then you also have kids that are
that's not healthy.
That's son we did here.
That's not healthy. That's not healthy shrinkage.
Yeah,
you also have kids that are obese that don't really eat bad food.
They just slow metabolism.
That's when we talk about the genetic. That's when it's genetic.
So we can't put all of them. We can't put all of them in one.
Because we all know a lot of skinny people that can eat. Still, because it's like the
shout
metabolism.
Shout out to you, Bina Digifa. We went to grad school together. This girl can wallop
and doesn't go anywhere.
She's very small too. She's like 5'11", very skinny, very small, but she puts it down.
Yeah. So with kids involved, I want to go back to nurture. How mothers nurture their kids, right? We equal food to love. In most of our culture, right? You go to somebody's house, the more food they have, it seems like everybody's happy. And it's also feel good when you feed somebody,
of course,
right? You feel good about yourself, and the person eating it also feel good about themselves. So
she just not giving you bad eye.
So because it's such a joy for me when I watch a child face light up when I give them the chocolate and the lollipop.
Charlie, you been the one giving the kids the chocolate?
Yes, I just go, everybody chocolates everywhere. Whenever I go to Ghana, they actually expect it. I bring big M&Ms and all of that, and mothers do it as well. They come back from work, they have chocolate. It's a joy for them. They watch their children's faces, light up. Go back to your relative.
Yeah, and that reminds me, when I was growing up, because my dad made sure we had everything. Anytime he goes on a trip,
good man.
Anytime he goes to Europe like this, coming back from Italy, he would buy so much in the kitchen, Irish potatoes, everything. Like to him, that was his, that he felt so good that he was taking care of his kids with food. We had access to everything, but I'm still very surprised that
Are you trying to show off right now?
My mother to this day.
I ate a lot growing up, but we don't have like fat in our family, so I guess none of me or my siblings
is turn into the food police.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's one thing I hate. What is on your plate? What are you eating? Is that vegetable? Like, you cannot be like that. Your kids are going to hate you.
Mind your business.
Your kids are going to hate you when you do that.
Of course.
And that's what causes people to hide and eat.
Eating disorders. Anorexia and bulimia happens from that.
I'm going to confess, because it's something that I did when I was young.
Baby.
My mother can testify to this, please. When I left Nigeria, came over here. My mom was talking to me one day. She said, "Nay, I went to clean your room." And all the plates we were looking for in the house were all under your bed. Under my bed. Plus bread nylon. I love bread.
I love bread.
They use bread to sweat for me. I love bread. He said, bread nylon under my bed, spoons, plates. Because late night eating, I'm a master at it. After everybody has gone to bed, you'll be in the kitchen.
That's another thing that we didn't even point out. Another thing she just said now, eating at odd hours.
Eating at night.
Eating at late night can make you fat, because you're eating, you're going to sleep. You're not burning nothing. So that one is a very
supposed to eat your food about 2 to 3 hours for it to digest.
Right. So
some
your
parents
metabolism.
also hate. I wrote down hunger avoiders. They hate when their children are hungry. They can stop for a couple of more hours. They'll be fine. We did it.
You know what, Charlie? The reason why they hate their kids going hungry is because when you take your kids outside, maybe to visit friends and relatives, they will be prying. They'll be hungry. Wanting to eat something there, and people like that can use that to abuse it. Now, wow, this is your child. Wait,
but they are children.
Feed at house.
Even if you feed them at home, they still. If you give them biscuit, they will
still collect.
Well, I think that also parents really have to be equipped with learning nutrition and learning the breakdown of nutrition, carbohydrates versus proteins versus like fruits, vegetables, like the ratio. They need to learn it because if you don't know, you're going to give them what you know. What you've been raised on.
This is up because it's also about the cycle of it, right? They grew up with. Have you seen those series on TV? 700 pounds family, 1,000 pounds family. It's what they know. They grew up seeing that their mothers were eating deep fried chicken smothered in butter, and fried again, smothered
in mayonnaise,
dipped in mayonnaise, fried, deep fried, and ovened and deep fried again. So that's all they saw growing up. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's the cycle. It's also the cycle.
And if you see the stats that is on there now, because they asked people, they say our parents to bend, 57% of the people say mostly. So they are not wrong.
Yeah, because the education and the training starts from the home. Nobody will do it for you. It's your responsibility to teach your children. And if you have enough information as a parent, you will guide them. Like right now, this is very educative for me. I know what to do. Like, yes, I'll feed my kids. I want them to be comfortable and all that. And I hope that me and future wife were on the same page to be able to raise the kids and to eat very healthy.
Yeah, that's good. So you're not going to do like your papa? They won't buy everything.
But I turned out good. I'm not, obese.
I run into this wonderful YouTube page that they had the little daughter.
It turned out great.
Listen,
it turned out good.
The little daughter from when she was a baby. Oh my God.
Let's see the six facts.
So literally the little baby from when the baby was born was started with vegetables. So the little girl now is doing juicing. She's maybe 2 or 3 years old. She's making her own juices, her own shakes. She loves vegetables. She loves avocados. I'm like, this is a baby. So they just cleared the eating, and the baby started from young. So you literally have to start the palate from young to start liking different things. But there's some kids that are a little harder. They might not like it. But there's some kids that are able to be pliable, and then you could teach them. And then they make better choices when they get older. Instead of when they're afraid to give them the chocolate, they'd be like, nah, rather the apple, thank you.
Can we talk more about what you said, about what you eat while you're pregnant with the child? That goes a long way, you know. Because then you see the child come out and you see the child want certain things, particularly, and you be like, I had that a lot when I was pregnant with that baby. So parents, from when you're pregnant, that's a crave. Even if you're craving for this, it's hard. You switch it up with something healthy.
Yeah.
Listen, my auntie ate a lot of okra soup. I'm like, why you keep eating okra soup? So the baby can fly out, like just slip out.
Oh, that's right.
That's how
Did it slip out now?
I don't know. Who told her that? I don't know.
There's an okra soup that doesn't go down there, comes out here.
Oh my God.
But I mean, growing up, childhood obesity in Africa, I didn't see a lot of big oversized like kids. Did you guys see that?
I saw a few.
I did those.
Really?
Yes. I mean, we're in the
What
league
was that
of our
I
own.
was thinking Tiani.
Maybe you have more of them here,
And I think also that African sun. Whenever I go to Africa, now I'm going to Ghana, I go come back looking slim because the sun will fix you right.
Yes.
Because people are, you're eating, even when you're eating or whatever, that when you go outside, that sun will fix you real quick. Are you trying diarrhea? Are you guys wishing something on me?
No.
Do not put anything in the universe. I do not want that to happen again.
And don't parents weigh the babies when they are born? Right. So do you guys think? Okay, so I want to get to this, the psychology, like the effect of a baby. At what point then do you tell your baby, listen, you're obese?
Do you tell your baby?
Don't tell your baby that.
You're gonna tell the baby?
The child when they're growing up. I mean, 6-year-old can be still big, whatever. Do you go straight in and be like, listen, you are big?
No.
How should parents handle that?
I feel like it has a negative connotation because my mom did that, and I think that's what made me continue to gain weight because it flips you on the inside. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you become defiant a little bit, right? Even though you don't know it, because why are you shaming me and I'm your child? You're supposed to love me without.
Or educating you?
No. but it was done in a shaming way. It wasn't done like, oh, it was done in a shaming way. Like whenever they're angry, they'll call you out.
She said you're beautiful, lose weight.
No.
Give you the positive.
She said you will be so beautiful if you lose some weight.
Oh.
So it means you're not beautiful as you are.
Exactly. Imagine a young girl hearing that as she's getting older and older. But of course, I'm glad I had self-efficacy to know that I was beautiful regardless. But that is horrible to say to a child.
And also in an African setting, you know, most parents will want to correct you, going direct, not out of hatred, but still out of love. Right here in the Western world, you know how they approach, they will bother you, nurture you. So for Africans, it's different. So she really, I'm sure she didn't really mean it the way it sounded.
Of course she did it, but
love.
the thing is the way you received it.
The way you received it and all that, So for me, I wouldn't come out directly to say, oh, you're big and all. No, I'm going to start with controlling what you're eating. Control what you're eating. That's it. I'm going to make you work out. I'm gonna make you go play outside. I'm gonna control what you eat. I don't need to tell you anything.
Exactly. Times have changed. Back in the days, you had kids run outside and play. We had playtime. Come back from school, 3:30, take your shower, you eat, you nap. As soon as you wake up outside, you play till 7 o'clock. And that play not just you're running up and down, you play catcher, you play 10-10, you play who's in the garden. Oh,
but right now, what has taken over the kids?
Video games.
Smartphones
you sit down
and video games.
On your stationery.
Yeah.
People literally sit their kid. The babysitter is the TV. They'll sit their kids in front of it and they'll give them a bag of potato chips and
they're going to do their own thing.
They're going to do their own
You will see a 1-year-old baby with an iPad already. So you're already teaching them that that's what they should do. How would they know to go out and do sports and do other things?
Yeah, we all need to chime in and help this, a little input. So parents, if you're listening, I mean, none of us are parents here, right? So we've learned something and we're going to apply it.
Very soon.
All right, so I hope you guys learned something about this too. Let us know in the comments your thought on this topic. Until next time, this is Mina TV and you're watching the ABS show.
Thanks for watching. And if you liked this episode, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you next time.